Look at this planet, filled with liberty and democracy, and the squid took it from us. We need to act and take our revenge on them. After the squid took C's from us, I only asked myself, how could I get back to them? And then I realized, fucking war crimes. So that's what I cooked up here. We have the spear gun, supply pack, orbital gas strike, and orbital napalm barrage. So that's what I'm gonna do today. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about this new war crime loadout that I made and how good it is against the squid, especially for revenge. For this loadout, what you wanna take is the coyote, the special spinning grenade. I don't know the name, but it's okay. It's a spinning grenade that makes fire with the crisper sidearm. So we're gonna start with that. First thing first, the coyote. If you've ever played this game or like part of the community, you know how good the coyote is. It's frequently said that it's the top 3 weapon or top 5 assault primary weapon in Helldivers 2. And yeah, it's just an all-rounder, really good. It's a medium pen weapon with fire. So already you can like destroy everything in the squids, except for the big 3-leg thing. Because like they only have light armor, so it's easy to do max damage on them and like light them on fire really easily. So it's an all-rounder weapon that you can use anytime and it'd be efficient on anything. Now, you might be asking, bro, why would you use a firecracker grenade? It's so ass. Well, one thing this loadout lacks is anti-tank valuability. So yes, we can't close the special ships with the grenade, but what we can do is destroy the 3-legged things pretty easily too. 1 or 2 well-placed grenades can kill one in like a really short amount of time. So it saves you from like picking an AT placement that you would like normally waste a slot on. Lastly, the crisper sidearm, okay? With the recent buff, the crisper sidearm has really gotten way more good than I already talked about. It's like, you can check that video out, where I glaze the fuck out of the fire weapons. But this time, the crisper is actually really more reliable than it already was. Because now, if you spray fire on the enemies, it actually confuses them. And so, what you can do is just spray them with fire, and then just run out, you know? So like, basically, imagine squid guys coming towards you. Well, you can just take out your sidearm and spray the fire on them, and they're gonna go somewhere else and like buy you some more time to escape, which is really valuable, especially when you do a D10 mission with only 2 people and that you're the owner. So like, enemies are gonna be... Now, this wouldn't be a loadout video without some actual stratagems. And with the first one, the spear gun, it's basically the jack of all trades. It can close warp ships, it can confuse enemy, it can one-shot most enemies in there too. Basically, if you headshot an overseer, they die. And you can confuse enemies, so the big guy that, like now the new enemy faction, the big guy that chases you or like shoots at you, you can basically stun lock. And best of all, it does crowd control. So it just entirely blocks out a area with the gas effect, which is really good against a voteless and the new Watchers enemy. So yeah, around pretty good support weapon, I'd say. Like maybe in my top 10. What is bringing down the spear gun though is the ammo capacity. So that's why I brought the supply pack, just to deal with that. And also it's a, you know, if I can actually use a lot of stims while using this because I have a supply pack now. And also it's a really good that your teammates are running low too. Like, oh, they're running out of stims, they tell you, and then you're like, okay, here you go. But like, if they don't tell you, then it's harder to know if they need it or not. But like, yeah. So, and also the supply pack, while it does occupy a backpack slot, it makes up for it because the supply like cooldown thing, where it takes 20 seconds to go down, is a lot. and like maybe it can like save your life if you have it on the spot right now. Yep. And then we got the gas strike. So basically, if the enemies are running towards you, and just put a gas strike, you know, and then they get confused, they attack each other. You're like, oh mommy, I need your help, mommy. Yep. And you can one-shot warp ships with the shield. That's, imagine like running around, you can close one like that. Also, it has a really short cooldown, so you can throw it basically every like minute if you have your ship upgraded. And yep. Lastly, we got the orbital napalm barrage. This thing is crowd control, like GOAT. Okay, it's the GOAT of crowd control. It just cooks everything in its path except anti-tank. Maybe, depends. If the anti-tank has an open like weakness, you can bet the orbital barrage, you're gonna find that weakness. Right? It just lights everything on fire, has a big area effect, and honestly, it doesn't have that big of a cooldown. Okay, I can throw it more like maybe 10 times during a game, which is, that doesn't seem like a lot, but it truly is a lot. Just because, you know, there's not gonna be that many reinforcements that the enemies are gonna call if you played the game well. So yeah. So let's go in this situation, right? The enemies call down reinforcement. You're like, oh no. What you want to do, okay, is call down like napalm orbital barrage, okay? This is gonna like mostly cook all enemies. For those who survive, get your spear gun out and just spray them, like spam them with that, okay? And like when you run out of ammo, you can just take your supply pack and all that. And then, if there's still enemies, pick them off with a coyote. And yeah, if there's the triple-legged guy, just throw a grenade under him. It's gonna cook him. It's not even a worry. And yeah, for the gas strike, what you want to do is mainly for objectives and like small groups of enemy. Not that like, if obviously you don't have the napalm barrage available when the enemy call reinforcement, that's when you want to go throw it down. Or else it's just really like, oh, you see an enemy like in your way, just throw it there. It's gonna deal with them most of the time.
Oh my god.
And yeah, that's basically it. As I said before, this loadout is really good. I mean, it got us out of a D10 mission while only playing 2. We got pretty close to dying multiple times. I mean, like a really long time, but that was because it was like, we were not focused at all. We were giggles and shit. But if you're really locked in, this loadout is just gonna do miracles to you, okay? Infinite stims, infinite ammo, infinite crowd control, it's just infinite stun lock. It's really, really good. There's nothing that can really beat this loadout against the squids. There's like, oh, but anti-tank. There's not that much anti-tank against the squid front, so that's why the grenade is there. And the grenade has 6 slots, so that's 6 tripods that you can take out, or 3 if you have bad aim. That's so much value. Oh, okay, that's so much value. I was looking at the screen and I exploded. I was like, oh. For example, look at this here. Okay, there's an enemy reinforcement. I'll call down both of them because I panicked for some reason, and now I don't have my spear gun nor the supply pack. Okay, and I don't call them down because or else I would die. Now, normally, seeing 12 times 12 enemy kills in a row wouldn't be that impressive with like a vote list and all. But there are no vote lists in this game, okay? So that's 16, 22 overseers that I killed. 27 overseers that I killed, okay? And like, if I had my spear gun, this guy would have been like stun locked, obviously. But still, I was able to shut down most of the enemies with the help of my teammate, clearing them out at the end. So that's just how this loadout works, and it would have been even better if I had my spear gun. That is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making this one with my friend, and thank you again, Crispy Tenders. That was a really fun game to play with you. I mean, we played other games, but you know, for the recording it was really fun. And I hope we can do more like videos with you. Yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and give it a try. It's a really good loadout.